Yo, what up? Welcome back to UND Podcast. This is episode number 11. If you haven't subscribed to the Patreon already, make sure you subscribe to the Patreon. We got a lot of things. Oh, no, we already have that before then, so don't even matter.
Make sure y'all go subscribe, man. I've been noticing we've been getting a lot of new people in there that been joining lately. But, you know, when you subscribe, you know, we're a family, man. Y'all can speak up.
Talk, say something.
No.
You having the cookout coming up, so you know somebody gotta talk.
What we got going on today, fellas, man?
How do we determine who's gonna be on the cookout? I always wondered that. Like, is it enough space? How many spaces can you put on this motherfucker?
I have to figure it out. It got a limit for sure.
Yeah, you end up having 100 people on this bitch.
I think that's too many.
Yeah, that shit.
You know how much the audio would be too crazy. It wouldn't. It'd be lagging
all over. Yeah, it'd be all over the place.
But yeah, man, episode number 11. Shit. I ain't gonna lie, but I got home today from work, and my damn back, boy.
I did not know what this thing was gonna say. I'm like,
everybody looking at you like, bro, what?
But I didn't know what he was gonna say.
Well, I'm tired.
Hey, y'all remember that one video when the nigga, I think he fell or something. He was like, "Oh, my leg!" He saw like he was about to sound. He said,
I thought that nigga was gonna say, but I got home today. I about told y'all we're gonna do this tomorrow. That's what I thought he was gonna say.
No, it felt like it though, but no, I don't even do that.
I wanted to do this shit yesterday. I like, dang, I was chilling yesterday. I was waiting all day. That'd be the whole thing. My whole day be planned around whatever we finna do. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, I know I got that at this time, so I won't do other things or whatever. And then we came with we just go hold out tomorrow. I'm like, damn, I could have got out today, but I was sitting here. I fell asleep. I was tired anyway. I knew I wasn't gonna do shit but go spend some fucking money, which I don't need to be fucking doing. So it's a good thing, you know what I'm saying? Sat here. Yeah. It just wasn't no games on yesterday. It was boring as hell yesterday.
Sunday? No, it was NBA games on.
I missed them bitches. I missed them. I slept through them shits, bro. I woke up.
They played all 82 games yesterday.
I don't know if they played all 82.
They said the last day all 82 games showing that one.
The play-in started tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. What y'all like for that? We got the first play-in game tomorrow. I think is Lakers in New Orleans. Who y'all got?
I got the Lakers.
Okay. And then Chicago and Atlanta play tomorrow too. Chicago and Atlanta.
That could go either way.
But
it's Trey playing?
No.
Yeah.
Trey back. Trey just came back. Yeah.
Oh, he back?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They don't beat them all 3 times. They don't play them and blow them out 2 times by like 30.
If Trey back, hold on, is this the one if they lose, they still got a chance to win?
It depends on what seed it is.
So with Chicago and
they're 9 and 10.
Yeah, they will play the loser out of New
76ers. No. 76ers and
Heat. Orlando. I mean, not Orlando. Heat.
Yeah, 76ers and Heat.
Dang, the Sixers fell that low?
Yes, bro. I said the same thing today, bro. That's exactly what I called you about, Mike. I'm like, damn, bro. How are the Sixers gonna play in? This shit's crazy.
When Joel got hurt, they lost a lot of games. They was losing a lot of games.
Yeah, and they sent somebody off. Buddy Hill. No, Buddy Hill. Who they sent? They traded somebody.
No, they got Buddy Hill.
Yeah, they got somebody else. When they sent Pat Bev away.
They sent Pat Bev away.
Yeah.
They sent somebody else too.
Because Obama been starting and all that stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. But Joel just hurt his knee the other day.
I saw that.
Yeah.
I don't know what he did to it, but that nigga raised his hand like, get me out of here so fast.
Well, he slipped baseline.
I don't even think he went baseline. He went. I think he went down the right. Damn, what do you call that shit?
Oh, you trying to save the ball?
Nah, he went to spin. I think he did a spin move and like shot the ball or something happened. And then came back down and it was like, I don't know. That shit look crazy.
I know which one you talking about, dude. He did that like 2 nights before. Then he did it again the one Allen talking about.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't even see that.
But be moving too fast.
But something, bro. He need to do something, bro. He trying to come back too fast, bro. That's what it is.
I would scrap this season if I was him.
Yeah.
It ain't worth
it. After that first one, they said he was gonna be out the rest of the season. I'm like, he ain't coming back. I would have sat out the whole rest of this year, bro.
Well, no, they say he would have been back by the playoffs because it wasn't nothing like too serious. That's why he was only out like them 5 or 6 weeks. It didn't seem like a lot. It didn't seem
nothing
like
serious, but you out 5, 6 weeks, bro. It got to be something serious, but you don't just miss 5 or 6 weeks of hooping, bro.
Yeah, you don't. And then it ain't like they're gonna win, so no, we'll just stay out. But let's get into this first video, man. Which one y'all want to jump into?
Oh, hold on. Let me cut.
It'll be random, so we can just. You know what I'm saying?
All right, bet.
that chasing that cum, pushing that cum up out that dick make you a hell of a man.
Hold on.
Whoa, but that shit sounds too crazy.
It did.
Nigga, we done been tricked and believe that chasing that cum, pushing that cum up out that dick make you a hell of a man. They done taught the black boy to believe, boy, if you can fuck out it, and man, it really lowers your value as a man. Man, when a woman, when a man show up and all the women in the village say, oh girl, I done fucked him. Oh girl, he don't want nothing but some pussy. Nigga, your value is as low as a penny. When all the women know you done been with all the other women, yeah, it ain't no mystique about you. Yeah, nigga, King can't fuck everybody. He's selective about who he go fuck. But the average black man don't have a king mindset. Nigga, he fuck things he don't even like. Niggas fuck things they don't even like. Yeah, so until we teach different, you know, you hear it in the music. Yeah, you hear it in the music.
Shit.
Damn, bro, you remember preaching? He was preaching over there. Huh, Deacon? He over there white guy. God dang, Deacon.
Oh, he said something just now, bro. He said something just now.
How y'all feel about that?
That's my. I mean, I don't really watch this nigga a lot, but that probably about one of the smartest things I ever heard that nigga say. that's like one of the most things I ever heard that made any sense that I actually would have kept listening to. Cause like I ain't knocking the man or nothing, but I just always seen him say some dumb shit, and I'd be like, what the fuck? Like maybe it's just the clips that come my way. Whatever.
Yeah, you gotta.
He's very.
He really been saying some real shit.
Those are clips that go viral. The ones that he's saying something. But if you actually listen to him, the dude really a genius. And he talk about how the community work he do and stuff like that. So I respect him, especially with the way he described what he actually doing on the internet. But that's another discussion. But yeah, as far as that clip go, I definitely agree. Like if you just giving yourself out like that, women can see it and they notice it. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, there's no mystery behind you. There's no mystique. Yeah, there's no mystique, and they know exactly what you want. That's gonna automatically turn them off, depending on who you with. True.
It's crazy, right? And that's crazy to even say, depending on who you are, because sometimes that shit might amp that shit up, and it's like, what the fuck? It's like you don't get it, but then it's like, okay, what's wrong with the people that are following that want that? You know what I'm saying? What's wrong with, you know? But that's another story. But yeah, I agree.
Oh no, go into it. What you mean? What's wrong with that?
No, I'm saying then you if you have women that are wanting to be with a man that they know have been with plenty of other women,
multiple women,
yeah, like they're like, oh, you like you said, some it don't matter, like depending on who you are, because some gonna still want them anyway.
But
I'm saying, so is that a deeper issue within the woman that's still wanting that? That's what I was saying.
No,
because most women only want that because experience. They feel like a man who have multiple counterparts feel like they can get more experience of it. You see what I'm saying? Because,
no, I know what you're saying.
That's what I take from it. Most women want a guy who have messed with a lot of women because of the experience. They don't want a guy who can come in the bedroom, don't know what he's doing, and they gonna feel like, okay, man, I don't want him, but I'm gonna go to this guy right here, knowing damn well his mindset is already on hitting and moving on. You see what I'm saying? So I feel like sometimes a woman they put themselves in that situation sometimes. I would say sometimes.
My question is, so what do that say about the woman?
That's what I was saying.
Yeah, that's what I figured you were saying.
Yeah, that was the question. Like, is it something deeper there? Or is that just like, you know what I'm saying? Because it's one that the guy wants to do that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like continuously sleeping with a plethora of women or whatnot. But then it's like the women that know that and still want to, like, I want to be on that list, sort of, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
I think we see it all the time, bro. If we're gonna be completely honest, we see it all the time.
Yeah.
The girls, a lot of women go for the guy that's not necessarily good for them, and they in their mind they kind of know the guy that they want or the one that will treat them right, but they kind of put them to the side, right?
On the back burner.
On the back burner. Speaking from experience, you know what I'm saying? They put them on the back burner, and then once they get up in age, it's like, what do I really want? Like I think something start to click in their head, and it's like, the guy that they may have seen something in, if it's not too late, they go back and try to get that guy. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times it'd be too late, but
for sure.
It go both ways too.
Yeah, it go both ways, but I'm just saying, they'll go back and try to get that guy, or they'll see it as this when you see a lot of it's gonna sound funny, but a lot of healing posts. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm doing my inner work and all this stuff after.
Like, you just got played, girl. That's all that was. You just got
Which
played.
I mean, whenever you recognize it. But just speaking from experience, it's just like.
Now you done told him, you done gave him the heads up.
They
ain't gonna post it no more. I'm just fucking with you, dog. You know.
I know. It ain't gonna stop though. It ain't gonna stop because they're gonna see this and
shit.
they like, people in general don't retain information, so they're gonna see this and go the next thing they'll forget about this whole conversation.
Oh, for sure. So the question back. So how do you guys feel about when he said that, like, young guys who just smash anything, he don't care if they're ugly or not? Where do you think that stems from? From people being older than us and, man, you need to get as many girls you want before you settle down? Do you think it come from that, or
it come from a lot of shit, bro? That could be insecurities within yourself. Yeah. That could be the environment you were brought up around, where that was the only thing you saw and that's what you emulated. It could be I don't know, wanting to be cool. It could be, that shit could go so many different ways when I look at it, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
what was it for you? If you could think of saying.
Oh, I think it had to do with like an insecurity. I think it had to do with that's the biggest thing. The biggest thing I think is insecurity within myself, like wanting to prove something. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, and it's like, what I'm like, damn, I that was for what? You know what I'm saying? Like, ego. That was it.
I think you did that.
Just to say we did it.
Mm-hmm. I think mine was because wanting to fit in. Because, like I said in the last podcast, I was shy. Then getting on a basketball team, you see everybody else doing it. So me personally, I said, man, I got to do this shit too. I got to fit in. You know what I'm saying? Bro. That's how it is.
I remember putting that on a nigga, bro. I'm mad, bro. That just hit me right there. I put that on a nigga before, bro. I put that on a nigga before, bro.
Bro. Tell what you put on.
Okay,
Paul.
No, I didn't say.
Tell what you put on.
Like,
put that on,
like talk the nigga up to go sleep with a girl. You know what I'm saying? Like, I pumped him up to go do that. Like, bro, come on. You know what I'm saying?
That's like
but what type
made the nigga feel like he was gay or something if he didn't. You know what I'm saying? That was crazy, right? That's crazy.
What type of dude was he? Like, was he somebody who
y'all know the nigga?
No, yeah, but I'm saying, but what type what type of person was he? Like, was he someone, like, if you hadn't said that, he wouldn't have did it?
Bro, he's real quiet, dog. Real quiet nigga. You know what I'm saying? He don't really say a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like,
was he leaning towards doing it? Like, did he want to do it?
I think that had to do with peer pressure. Still,
peer pressure.
The peer pressure, like, had him. He got a team full of niggas egging you on to do something.
Yeah.
And like, come on, bro. Like, dog, don't do it like that. You know what I'm saying?
But
and it's crazy,
when you say we all done did that with our homies, like, dog, I'm about to go That's almost like saying you about to go smash the chick, like, bro, come on, bro, let's go here with me or whatever like that. Or she got a friend, like, come on, man, you got to get on a friend or whatever.
I'm saying it in the instance of like, you know, a girl has damn near thrown herself at this man, and you like, bro, why you ain't acting on it?
Yeah,
that's what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro, what you doing, bro? She trying to hand it to you.
Yeah, I think that situation you talking about different, Mike, because in a 2-man situation like that, you're gonna take the person most likely to succeed with the other friend. You ain't gonna take the person who ain't never been with no girl. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. We're even selective with that.
Yeah, like we know what homeboy to take
for each occasion. For each occasion, it didn't even it didn't matter per se what type of chicks it was. And we've been in that situation before where y'all like, no, such and such, I know she'll fuck with this nigga right here. Boom. You know what I'm saying? A nigga might miss out on that one. A nigga might be like, damn, you know what I'm saying? We just got here.
I knew who when we had a party at the leg. I know exactly. Hey.
But y'all niggas went to Savannah on a mission like that one time back in the day. You know what I'm saying? And it was just because that's how that went. And I was just like, damn, I wish I could have went, but I ain't fit in that category. It was, you know what I'm saying? It was,
what trip you didn't go to? I didn't remember you going.
Yeah, y'all niggas came back from Savannah.
Statesboro?
He might be talking about,
I think y'all went to Savannah, bro.
I know they went to Statesboro
college
before I got there.
Y'all was at the university.
Oh
yeah. Look at him. He's sipping water. Yeah, I sat that out. I was like, man, nope. We had to wait and come back and hear the stories, nigga. We didn't go.
Damn.
No. See, because I don't even know how that happened. But either way, man, it all boils down to we've all been in those situations before, and I'm just not really thinking on it. And it's like, was that because it had been done to me before? Or was it like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, bro. I feel bad about that, bro. I feel bad about that right now.
Yeah, you should.
I don't pump you up to do that before, though.
No, you should.
I don't pump you up.
Who you pumped up for?
I pump Alo up to do something he didn't
want to.
Yeah.
For real?
Damn, dog.
No, I'm not saying it like that.
He's definitely saying it like that.
No, but I'm saying you ain't. I'm talking about you ain't the person that need to be hyped up to do that. Most of the time, women choose you.
It's just there's been some times where I didn't act.
He didn't want to that night, and
I get what you're saying. Like, okay, I get you.
Yeah, that liquor had to get.
It wasn't that he didn't. It wasn't that she didn't want him. It was like, yeah, that makes sense. But to get back to Charleston's question, though, what was it? What was he talking about again? Basically.
Like men sleeping with multiple women, we was taught to say that like sleeping with multiple women makes us a man. You know like that's how you show your manhood. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So basically, he was saying, with having a lot of sex, does it lower your value as a man?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I think it does.
It does
tremendously,
especially when it's known.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying when just
man,
like
it's within yourself too, though, bro. Within yourself too, you start to feel that depletion. You start to feel shit going down within yourself. I think.
Like, damn, man, I ain't.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
When you're like,
because you know you weren't supposed to be doing certain things, and you're like, I don't even know why I did that, or like, you know what I'm saying? You just start feeling like, what the fuck am I doing, kind of thing. Like,
but that was temporary. You talking about like after you was done?
I'm talking about older.
Okay.
Reflecting back.
Got you.
Yeah, I'm reflecting back, like, damn, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's
that goes to that conversation about us being able to take bodies back that we did.
Yeah, and getting the energy away, bro. That shit depletes you, bro. That shit would take. It takes your worth, who you are, all that shit away, bro.
It takes you what it really do. It takes you off your purpose. Like, you spend so much time chasing and spending money, unnecessary money, just doing a lot of unnecessary things to where it's like, I could have been promoting you somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? And your purpose, you really get blindsided by that joint, bro. Because it's
on the court,
especially when it's
schoolwork,
especially when it's like in your hands. And I hate to keep throwing the college athlete thing in it, but that kind of played a part in our journey. You know what I'm saying? When it's kind of easily accessible. I'm not saying women was easy, but it was like we was around environments that made it easier for us to get into those things. So that definitely take you off your
Like
purpose.
the way you worded that.
Yeah.
Like the way you worded that.
Y'all think that be funny that if they watch the video, that they be like, niggas talking about us.
I doubt it.
Yeah, man, they all married with kids and all types of shit.
That's the problem right there.
Yeah. Now if they boyfriend might watch, and that'd be crazy though. Like their boyfriend watching and don't know we know who they know.
Mm-hmm.
Just have to be playing on the background.
But one of my homies
said
said
that comment to myself.
One of my homies said he walked in his chick crib and she was watching us. He didn't even let her know that he knew. He knew us. He was like, he said he was a little blowed, but he like, what the fuck? Like, I ain't even gonna let her know because I ain't gonna hype her up. Like, he ain't want to hype her up. Like, you know these niggas?
Yeah. That probably would have pissed him off even more.
Yeah, he like, hold on, calm that shit down.
Nigga, just some regular niggas.
You too hype right now. Like, what?
You did mention something earlier, dude, about that, about something about women, and you said something about women and other hanging out with other women and stuff like that being it's a video I sent you that he was talking about the same thing. I don't think that was Ace Hood. I think that was what's the other nigga name?
Did you just say Ace Hood?
Nah, dude said Ace Hood earlier, but his name
you talking about
from St. Louis or whatever his name. Not St. Louis.
No, he from St. Louis. He from Atlanta.
From White T-Boy, franchise boy, whatever his name.
Fable?
No.
That nigga wasn't with the goddamn franchise boy.
He was with it dude. He was with Jeezy them.
It's a
Jody
nigga.
Breeze.
Jody Breeze.
I don't know.
Breeze, yeah.
I was gonna say I don't know any of them niggas from franchise names individually.
Who sit in the house and be kicking and chilling for real, they can't stand these bitches. Women need to understand that there's a core of women who still like literally go in the house and do regular shit and they don't come out and they really great women. But they can't find a nigga. It's harder on them than it is these weird hoes because they'll go do anything for a nigga just to have that look. But some women really hold it down and like, man, I'm not settling for anything. So I look at them like, damn, the real women who sit in the house and be kicking and chilling for real, they can't stand these bitches because they make them look like ain't none of them left.
Real.
That's so crazy.
Real.
I was just having a conversation. Basically, we were talking about Sexy Red or something like that, and how her image is kind of like painting a picture of black women in media and in reality, as if like black women are like that. Not saying all of them, but it's kind of putting them in a box to where now they have to overexert themselves to compensate for the image that's being portrayed of them.
And they think that's so cool.
Yeah, so I definitely agree, bro. It's like,
I agree.
And it's hard to find. I get why he's saying it's hard for them to find a dude.
They're in the house.
It's hard for them to because the good dudes and the dudes that's like for the streets, we all kind of like the same thing. We all intertwine, so it's hard for them to tell who's good and who's not.
Yeah, it's the same for us, vice versa. Sometimes,
yeah.
Sometimes, because I think we said that before. We said that before. Like, damn, I don't know who's good. Like, because everybody's starting to do same things. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, bro. I don't know. So it's like, I'll just go back to the video. I agree 100% with what you talking about. We all done had that conversation. Even as being a nigga going in the house, it's hard to find a woman that's in the house because y'all either both ain't in the house, ain't trying to be out there, and then when y'all do step out, it's like now you ignore it. You like I don't even want to meet nobody. You're pissed off. You're like, I don't want to be here. It might be such and such birthday. Y'all both just happen to be there. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all both got to connect off of I ain't even trying to be in here. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta meet. You got to meet these people at work or something. Like, I don't know where you're supposed to meet. Something. That's the only place. Yeah, that's the only places. Because like being out and about, like clubs, bars, not a shame, no telling what you might get. That's how I feel these days. It ain't no telling what you might get. That shit like reaching your hand in
a box of chocolate.
Reaching your hand in the goddamn hat and just pull out whatever. You like, damn. And now you go through dating this person for 6 months. Like, this ain't what I want. And you wasted 6 months of your fucking time. And you gotta go.
Can't get back.
Now you go through your healing stage and make them posts. You know what I'm saying?
You know what's crazy, bro? It's like when you going out and stuff like that, it make it hard for us to even approach women because you got like 100 dudes and approach this girl. Now she'll know it because either they disrespectful, they don't know how to talk, maybe they don't know how to accept rejection. So when you come up and you approach, you give your little spiel, At this point, she done. She don't even kill no more. You know what I'm saying?
Let me say that was my biggest thing about approaching a woman, bro. Women would say like, "Oh, you don't approach women because you're saying women approach you or whatever," and I'm like, "Yeah, half the time it does happen, but that's not even what I was saying. Even if I wanted to go and approach, my thought process was, what is setting me different from the 5 to 10 other niggas that I seen go holler at her this night? I know what sets me apart
because you didn't go over there.
But I'm in the same spot as these niggas.
Mm-hmm.
What is the difference? You know what I'm saying? And they would say, "Oh, you scared of rejection? You're scared of rejection." I'm like, no, I'm not scared to get rejected at all.
Right.
Like at all. I'm just
know.
like, I don't even want to waste I don't even want. After seeing 5, 6, 7 niggas holler at you all night, I know first of all, I'm not the only nigga that finds you attractive. I'm not trying to compete, and it's hard to present yourself when you in the same environment as them niggas. And it's like, I know I'm different in what I may have to offer, or I may speak to you different approach. And that's what women would ultimately say. It comes down to how you approach and what you say. But given you done been approached 5, 6 times, you aggravated, agitated, you don't want to hear nothing the next nigga finna say.
And most time they always saying anyway that all these niggas got the same thing that they gonna say.
Copy and paste.
So it was like I'd rather not. You know what I'm saying? I go home at the end of the night and be like, damn, I ain't even go holler at her.
Yeah, but it ain't. You think it's something wrong with competing though?
It's a competitive sport.
The way that them niggas gonna view it, yes. I'm not. I feel like other niggas would view it as like let's say the 5 of the 6 niggas go try, and let's say I do go and I'm successful. These niggas gonna look like they're gonna be salty in a way. Like,
who cares? So
no, but I'm saying, I don't know.
So basically, put you in the 5.
In today's time, it's like
put yourself in the 5.
It's worth it. It's worth it because you actually like her and you got her.
I feel that
at this point, their opinion don't matter. Oh, you talking about like in fear of them trying to do something to you or something?
No, not even that. But I'm saying like niggas will. I'm sure there are niggas out there that would feel some sort of way to go to that extent. But it's like,
how would you feel if another nigga got a chick that you want to go holler at? That's how you got to put that situation, because you can't put yourself in the situation of you already winning and them niggas you can give a fuck less of how them niggas feel. You won the prize already.
Yeah, who cares about what they think?
I don't give a fuck about none of them niggas. Now put yourself, if you was one of them niggas and another nigga got the chick that you wanted, how would you feel?
Oh, so you would be salty?
Yeah, like a bomb.
No, I can't be salty. Whatever that nigga did was better than whatever the fuck I had.
So them niggas better take that same perspective.
I can't be salty. I don't know her. I mean, a nigga might hit one of these like, damn, but that's it. It'll end at that. You know what I'm saying? I think we all might be like, damn, I ain't get her, but that nigga got her. But it's like, it's over with. Like, I'm not gonna dwell on that and be like sad and you know what I'm saying, whatever off of that shit. Like, there are niggas that probably would like never gonna talk to a girl again because that shit happened. You know what I'm saying?
About 30 more in the club too. About 30, 40 more in that bitch.
But see, I also don't like being that nigga either. If I went and shot my shot at my one time, that was my one time. That was it. I'm not finna go again. I'm not going again tonight. I'm not going again to go out to go do that. I had to get everything in me to go to that one.
Nah, but yeah, I done seen you. It ain't that you
different scenarios. Nah, you capitalized on one and probably just kept going. You talking about some shit like that?
I done seen you not necessarily get rejected, but it wasn't real clear. You know what I'm saying? And then you put yourself in position to go back. You know what I'm saying? Put yourself in the vicinity.
You know he's gonna go to.
Oh, I'm talking about another one. I'm talking about a different one. Like now I'm viewing about being seen by the one chick that I just tried to going to holler at another chick. You get what I'm saying?
So what? You don't know her.
That's the part.
You didn't like her seeing you going to try to holler at somebody else?
Yeah, like I'm saying, like if I'm out and about, I'd rather be like, okay, I like all of these chicks right here, but who would I go talk to? Which one am I gonna go talk to? Because I'm not going to talk to all of them.
Mike, you let the man cap on the screen.
I'm capping.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying,
Bro, we don't see you relay that
Well,
shit.
maybe
Come on,
I'm
Lo.
Yeah, who you
thinking.
talking
I'm
to?
thinking now. I'm not gonna do
You
that.
gotta be thinking.
Yeah, you
that.
better not do it.
I've
now.
done that before.
Bro, first, how we get off the TikTok video to this?
Because low capping over here. We gotta be real to call him out. Because this man.
I'm trying to think. No, never mind. We don't even have to go through those scenarios. We don't have to discuss nothing. We just move on. Y'all call me out. My bad. If I've done that before, I was in the moment. I was just there. I don't know.
Ain't got no fingers.
I was in the moment. I was just there. But at the age I'm at now to go out, I'm not going to do it multiple times and be worried about.
That is so funny.
And like, now I'm more concerned. Like, damn, I look like a nigga just out here trying to holler at every girl in this bitch. Just like I didn't get her, so I'm gonna go holler at the next.
But that would be my reason. If I didn't get her, I'm not here to redeem you because you told me no. I'm gonna get somebody else who gotta redeem myself. I don't care about what she think. I don't care about what she think. You feel me?
Somebody gotta go home tonight.
That's crazy. Yeah.
That's
I don't know, man.
Yeah, I don't care about you.
Like my dad always say, man, it's either a yes or a no.
For real. You gotta get 4 no's. I get 4 no's in the same area. You know what I'm saying? But if a girl like me, then
in the same area, nigga. That
exactly. Hey, the one at the end of the bar, somebody say maybe.
The bartender.
Exactly. Man, this man know I man. This man know.
Hey, but I ain't been out in a while, dog. That's all.
Cause you could just think about Havana, you floating all through that.
Them different rooms.
It's all in the same spot.
We're in a different club with that point. We
Mike dropping nuggets out there. Let's move on.
Yeah, I know.
I was gonna mention though, when he did mention that too, though, when y'all was talking, I was gonna say that it's also make it hard for
Thank you.
It also make it hard for trying to date women, like even when there's women that's in the house like that, the good women, it makes it hard for them to even try to find, like when they go on these dating apps, because they create so many dating apps that it makes it confusing to know who even is a good person or not, because I feel like every girl is on a dating app. Everybody's on a dating app.
That's crazy. Go ahead.
I'm about to say, could it be hard for both sides? For the women that making it harder for the women that's inside, and the inside women making it harder for the women outside, because if the women inside not going out, how you supposed to meet somebody? I understand that the men is like saturated with some BS, the water got piss in it, to be honest with you, but I feel like the women that inside, sometimes you have to go out. You have to.
But how are they making it harder for the ones that's outside?
Because I feel like it making the ones harder for the ones outside, because a man gonna be out, they're gonna see that, like how you said, it's more so diverse. But some men do want the women that's inside. You know what I'm saying? Like we can always knock back in the day, but we can always knock the women down that's outside. But necessarily, we want the women that's inside. You see what I'm saying in a sense?
Oh no, the women inside be tricky too. You know what I'm saying? They might just be doing their stuff on.
They got crystals.
I hate it.
The ones inside, they got a whole room downstairs.
I'm just saying they low with it, like low key. They.
Well, yeah, because I can say I've back like Kevin just said back in the day. Yeah, I had some that was in the house, and I like that they was in the house. I ain't really had to worry. I knew they was at the house. All I had to do was be like, yeah. Real low key. You be like, damn, where you find her? She ain't out in the club, ain't on Instagram, ain't on none of that shit.
But the crazy thing is about that, Lo, is back in the day, the thing about that is once you find a girl that's always in the house, it get boring. It's get boring because they're always in the house.
I think that defines that relationship.
That would happen to me.
That relationship becomes only.
But sometimes you do want them to come outside. But not like go crazy, but sometimes in the house women, they just want to be in the house 24/7. That's what I'm saying.
I don't mind that.
You don't?
No, because I'm not the type of person that always like to be out.
No, I don't always have to be out, but like sometimes it can. Like, come on, man, let's go out. Nah, I just want to chill at the house, blah, blah, blah. But sometimes it can get boring. I'll say like once a month you can go out, have fun, but not like all the damn time. That's what I'm trying to say.
Cool with once a month.
That's what I'm saying. I'm cool with once a month. But
I'm cool even if it don't happen once a month. But if we talking about back in the day, I was never trying to go out any goddamn way with your ass. I mean, I'm being real. I'm being straight up. I was trying not to be outside with somebody unless I was with that person. So we had to be full-fledged on, yeah, this is my girl for me to really be out and about. Other than that, I was cool with being in the house because we ain't never going nowhere outside of this house. You know what I'm saying? But I'm being straight up, man. I mean, my bad. Did I say too much?
No, go ahead.
No, my bad. I was just saying. I really just dropped a little gem.
You did.
But for the ladies though, no, for the ladies. If you only going to, then there you go, ladies. That's what I'm saying. If that nigga only comes to you at the crib, then that is the basis of that relationship. Y'all are at the house. I doubt y'all finna go somewhere.
You better get in that cookbook.
Nah, it ain't even got to do with the cookbook. Sometimes you can't.
I'm gonna get me a meal while I'm over here.
I don't know. I'm gonna stop talking. I'm gonna stop talking.
I'm trying to think.
I'm gonna stop talking.
I'm trying to think. Like, if we just happen to go out, we go out. Like, I ain't never been the type that didn't want to be seen. I think if I didn't want to be seen with you, I probably shouldn't be sleeping with you. I'll be honest.
It wasn't never because of like unattractiveness and nothing like that. It's just like, yeah, like we not together. I am not going out with you like that. You know what I'm saying? Like it had to be some different type of. There was different strokes for different folks. It's as bad as I can say.
Yeah, but just shut up, bro. Just be quiet.
Yeah, just leave.
That's fine, bro. I'm making myself look bad, y'all.
I would say I definitely I would take them out, but it would be my spots that I would go that I know like that I'm going outside of what if I had a girl and I want. You know, if I had a girl, we in the city, But you know, if I didn't want to be seen with you, yeah, we in Jack's. We ducked off down in the back on the patio out there.
Let me ask you this: was it because you trying to get to know her, or is it because you wanted to just get out the house?
Just get out the house.
Gotcha.
And I just didn't want to just have just sitting up in there, and because y'all know how I used to do. Like, nigga, I'd be sitting on the game or some shit. Like, yeah, and they be sitting right there, you know, and it just be like, dang, we ain't doing nothing. So it just be like, all right, let me just get out and just go somewhere for a little bit or whatever like that. See, most time I'd be rather meet them out somewhere already, like they already was there, and I just happen to see them. And then that way I know that, all right, you can go back to with your friends, I can go back to with my homies or whatever like that.
See, I've never had a relationship that was, and when I say this, I mean like just the relationship just was revolved around sex. So so other than that, there was nothing else. Like going out, I'm like, it wasn't like I don't want to really be seen with you. It's just like, that ain't what we do. You know what I'm saying? Like that felt like that ain't what we do unless, I don't know. Like now what Mike said, I did have Jack's. I always go to Jack's, like first date, shit like that. Like before I could feel out.
Hold on, bro. I can't let you paint yourself like that because you paint a terrible picture. You definitely would go out with chicks that you in the past. You know, that you know what I'm saying that you would.
Yeah, he first met.
You have not even first met, but he was the type of person that were cool with him too. You know what I'm saying? So like we going out, we gonna go do this, but you know what I'm saying? It ain't got to be like extravaganza type thing, like where I'm spending a lot of money.
It couldn't be nothing that seemed like we was just like I would want y'all to be there. You know what I'm saying? It'd be some shit like that. Like I wouldn't want to feel like I'm on a date. I know it sounds crazy.
Yeah, I'm trying to help you out, but you just go. He goes.
Yeah. He got the shovel, man. He going in.
Never mind, man. Never mind.
All right, let's get to this next video, man.
That's a bad segment for that boy. Low down 01.
Hey, just let you know, we had no parts in this. No parts.
You ain't lying. So whatever hole that was.
Oh man.
Leave me out of it.
All right, so this next video is based on the girl who was trying to expose Castanet for
Yeah,
paying
that's
money
crazy.
on her. Well, we'll get into the video, then we'll talk about it.
Closely, please.
I'm glad I
Here we
seen
go. I will replay it right after. Here we go.
Blackmailing me for a photo, for money, and you took a picture of me without my consent, naked. Revenge porn. That's revenge porn. But you're threatening it. You threatening to. You threatening to though. But you're threatening to though. I know, but it's still a crime. It's still a crime. I'm not messed up though. That's what I'm saying. I'm not messed up. It's still a crime though.
I don't post it. I'm sure the thousands
Yeah,
of
but
people I send it to will post it.
I know, but you'll get in trouble for it. It's coming from you. You're the source. You've text messages. You've admitted. You've admitted. Yeah, but bro, it makes no sense.
All right, that damn video is kind of distracting.
Yeah.
Watching a nigga ride that bicycle.
That's what I was looking
But I was watching the car twisting, all that shit the whole time. I'm like, what game is this?
So you want to explain it on the clip, Bo?
So basically, I forgot what's the OnlyFans name? OnlyFans
Layla
girl
Red.
name?
Yeah, Rush.
I didn't even know about this until I woke up this morning.
LR.
So basically, I think it was like a few days ago, she exposed pictures of him laying in the bed together, like multiple pictures at that. Then she claimed that Kai paid her $5,000. I don't know whether it was hush money or
It was.
it was
Hush money. So she
But
paid it.
then Kai came back and he showed like like Apple Pay show all the transactions or whatever. And he located her name and it only said $50. And he said he only paid $50 for the Uber. So now everybody's speculating that she used somebody else's name and put Castanet name right there to make it seem like he paid her $5,000. So we don't know which way, which is true. And plus, after that, she broke the NDA. So Kai said he gonna sue her. And after he did everything, bro, he banned her Instagram. The funniest thing is, dude, and Alo and Mike, he bought her domain, bro. He literally purchased her domain. So anytime they type in her name, it goes straight to him, which is crazy.
Yeah. So I also heard that he could be facing a lawsuit too for.
Oh, really?
Yeah, for doing that.
Oh, wow.
With the intent of to make it simple, of painting a bad image of her. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't know what's true or false at this point. You know what I'm saying? Because she said he could be using an old iCloud that don't show the real number because that happened a while back. But what she doing?
That's what he said. He said it happened back in 2023.
Yeah, and she said she talking about what happened recently. You know what I'm saying? Because she clicked on it. She had his contact number up, and she clicked on his number and then went straight to the text message that had $5,000 on it. So at this point, you don't know what to believe. But
yeah, you don't know what.
But the fact that she
lame.
She requested money. She said she requested hush money because she was waiting on him to send the rest of her money, but he never did. So that's when she put out all the stuff. So my question is, why? Not why. Would that be a reason why you have to be careful with who you're dealing with when it comes to like meeting people online? And even if you do meet them, like what are the chances of you like actually knowing the person that you meet and whether their intentions are good?
And then they spoke a lot about clout chasing as well. But if I was Castanet or in his shoes, I know it's probably easier for me to say it now because, I'm past that part. So I would say first, man, find somebody like in Atlanta, like that you met outside instead of you going online, finding a girl who already have like 100 plus, Instagram followers. From there on, he should know what that girl was about. Plus, she had OnlyFans in her bio. So she was after the money, she was after the clout, whatever the case may be. Secondly, anybody that come in his house, he need to get them to sign an NDA, no matter what. NDA. And I just think he need to move more careful. I know it's hard to pick out the right girls like we talked in the last segment, because most women, are weird, and most women, that's the only thing they want, Kai's hot right now, so why not use that as your advantage? That's how most of them think. So I would just say, man, he just got to be more. He got to be more careful. That's all I can say.
I
Just
feel
be
like
more
all of them
careful.
be doing that shit, paying for pussy and shit, man. I think all of them do that, and then they just give them the same DAs. So yeah,
I
I
agree.
definitely agree.
I agree. You just got to be more careful, man.
That shit more simpler than damn trying to holler at a chick and trying to talk to him. Give him some money and get the pussy and keep it moving. When you got it like that.
I'm gonna be honest. To me, it sounds like
my bad. I don't know why I couldn't even hold that shit in.
it sounds like he never, like he was the guy that was never had access to women.
Exactly.
Just call a spade a spade. Like if you had women before, then you know that you ain't gotta pay to get women.
Mm-hmm.
Women enjoy experiences too. And I guess I don't know. Maybe I'm just speaking from my experience that I ain't never had to pay for nothing. You know what I'm saying? Never would I. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Pay for anything because it ain't one that relationship is already transactional.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? This man could literally meet any. I'm pretty sure he done ran across plenty of good girls. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
That you can tell their intentions. You know what I'm saying? But because I'm assuming now, I ain't saying this to be true, but I'm assuming because he's seen that she was the only fan girl that she wouldn't have much to lose. So it would be like, okay, well, I can pay you because you're already doing this service online, so I can pay you, and then it'll just go out the window. I don't know. I just feel like that kind of lame.
It's like how you said, man. It's so many, layers to this, situation because it could have gone either way. I just feel like, man, like how you said, like maybe back in the day he wasn't getting it, so now he's bigger. Now he feel like he can just pay for it and just throw it away. So man, it just like how you said, it's just a lot, bro. It's man, a lot.
They got to get them some get rid of them yes men around the account for real.
And take them phones. Take them women's phones.
No, I don't do that. I don't do that. Because they still need their privacy and protection too. You know what I'm saying? I don't want no woman coming around me where she feel like she not safe because I took her phone. Like, no, you can have your phone, but that just let me know, you know what I'm saying, what type of woman I'm having around me.
Okay.
If you coming around me, I know exactly what you're here for and, you know what I'm saying, your intentions. I ain't gonna take your phone. That's some P. Diddy stuff.
What? Where the change come from? Change just started falling on the ground. But I don't know, bro. Like I agree with what dude was saying. Like it's like his reaction to it and all that shit that just give me like lame vibes. Like I feel like it's I don't know, I said too much in the last segment. But it's like, yeah, what dude said, I ain't had to do that. And I don't see myself having to do that because it's like at the end of the day, bro, it's always gonna be somebody that's gonna do it. Somebody gonna get to you, bro. Like, maybe for us,
that ain't the woman you want, bro.
Yeah, I get it. I know, but I'm just saying, it's like I'm talking about to have to go to the extent of paying and all this.
No,
shit.
I'm agreeing with you. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's just like I'm not about to do all that because it's somebody that will, but it's probably not. It probably ain't gonna be what you want, but it's somebody that's gonna get you.
I like that Lil Wayne reference you just put in there. She will.
Maybe she will.
Maybe was it because of the female that he chose to even make that type of thing with? Because
he had this one chick, bro, that was in the military, and she was just seeing cool. She was talking to him on the video. She was a little extra, but even she seemed different than what that right there was.
I seen that she was ready to get that.
Yeah, I saw that video.
But yeah, but I mean, but I'm saying, and she was still. That's why I said too much. But
she was hot. She was ready to jump through that phone.
I'm just saying, it's more. He has more women accessible at this point, and it's like he is handling those situations really lame. Like so like I think
but he also young too.
He's 22. Okay, 22. It still don't matter. He's old enough. Man, you better get some people around him, brother. It seems like the whole house is just full of dudes that ain't really never had access to stuff. And now that they got a lot of money, it's kind of like easily accessible. But you don't want them type of people around you.
But I don't know.
They let too many.
I can see Kai, I can see Fan and all them like that. But Duke.
I don't think Duke gonna go.
But Duke 30, he our age, so I'm not talking about Duke. He not included.
Okay.
But I'm saying as far as like at the end of the day, Duke could be telling these dudes that he could be giving them valuable information. they just ain't gonna take it for whatever reason.
Because
You know what I'm
they still young and they gonna want to do what they want at this time. Like,
but I just fear that ending badly for them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I don't know. I don't want to see their platform get like taken down because of some stupid stuff.
And even, bro, did y'all even see the video of him taking the I don't know what to do with Japanese or Chinese or whatever, but they took a career that took him to Jamaica, and how they was out there doing in Jamaica and stuff. Like I was like, damn, I didn't even feel comfortable watching it because I understand that's the women was doing it to them, but I understand what they was doing it because of who they were. But like them niggas was dang near dating these chicks, bro, because like that shit was crazy, bro. I was like,
it's like that expected in that carnival type thing.
Nah, not like the way these niggas was going on. Like even I got a homegirl, like she's Jamaican. She was even just going on like crazy on Twitter, just ranting about it because she was like, that's just not what we do. Like that's not like they do the twerking and stuff like that, but that just like the way these niggas was just just humping the shit out of them and shit.
It was painting a bad picture for them.
Yeah, it didn't look right. Like, and then like y'all got this dude all the way over here that y'all. I mean, I understand he's one of y'all biggest fans, but like y'all got him doing all this.
What you talking about, Ray?
Yeah, but it was just like that shit just didn't.
I just hope no more.
I would say it's bad to say, but if you want to learn, go talk to Diddy. He'll tell you how to keep it covered up for however long.
That took over my segment.
Hey, protect the chicken, man.
I can start talking again. Look, I started being quiet because I was like, damn. I done said this nigga just said the worst thing ever.
Hey, Mike, that man gonna take Ken Duce said, man, take that second out there.
We about to get our relationship for a while. Hold on.
Hey, Mike, just scrap the whole episode 11.
My boy said, man, I had to get quiet, man. I didn't even want to say that.
What's freakier, being at the bottom of the ocean or being up in space?
Up in space is more surreal. Yeah, because the floating, the earth out the window, the views are better. But being down there was pretty wild, too. I remember once we were doing this experiment where I had my crewmate and I had an ultrasound. And we're doing this telemedicine experiment. So there are these docs in Houston looking at the screen, but there's a delay. And I'm supposed to find her kidney. And I'm like searching around for a kidney. And then I look up and I look out the window and I see a 6-foot hammerhead shark right out the window. And we have a guy in the water. And I dropped a giant F-bomb. I was like, fuck, you know. And all the docs in Houston are freaking out. They're thinking like in a moment they're going to see her liver explode on the screen or something. And they're like, what's that? How's the patient? I'm like, patient's fine. Got a 6-foot hammerhead out the window.
Yeah, that's got to be really weird, right? You're in that thing in their world for how long? 2 weeks?
Yeah.
Niggas underwater for 2 weeks.
The weirdest animal that you saw is the hammerhead?
Underwater for 2 weeks?
Yeah.
I saw.
That's how they train for space.
One night I was taking a dump. This is a true story. The way you do this, okay, number one, you just pee in the pool, okay? But if you have to go number 2, you go into the pool because you don't want a floater in your pool, right? That's
of course
like Caddyshack. You don't want that,
right?
So what you do is you go. You don't take a tank. You just take your mask and your fins. And you go down
naked.
You can. We had a mixed gender crew, so I wore some trunks, but you know, and then you just go down. And you have to swim, I don't know, it's like maybe 10, 15 feet. It's not that far. And there's what we call
feet,
which is a little dome that has air inside. Now you're out in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean, like with no tank, and you're 60 feet down. It's night. You can't see a thing. You're alone in the ocean. But you can see this little gazebo. You swim to that, you pop in, and then you got air, just some valves, you let in some fresh air. And then you hold on, and you take off your trunks and you just let it rip. But the problem is the fish get accustomed to this.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
So they go there knowing that you're going to poop.
As soon as you drop in the water at night, it's like the dinner bell going off. And there's like
disgusting.
School. Yeah. Because this is feeding time.
Whoa. And so you feel them like.
Yeah.
pecking at the back door.
The worst are the angelfish because that shape they can get like right up in there.
Oh,
it's like not cool.
boy.
It's
I knew that was coming.
Angelfish can get right up in there.
That's tripping, bro.
But
They got fishes in his ass.
What are you talking about?
I don't know though, dog. Like I feel like space is scary as hell too, bro.
So what's your question? What's your question, Mike?
What do y'all feel is more is I would say I wouldn't even say freakier because that shit right there, what he said in the bottom of the ocean had to be freaky. But what is more scarier that you feel like to y'all, like being at the bottom of the ocean or being up in space?
I say ocean.
I'm gonna go ocean too.
Yeah, I was
There's so many damn creatures down there, and you can't even see nothing.
He talks about that after that. Like, so he said there was a go look up a Goliath grouper.
But we don't know. But you don't know what's up in space either, though.
He said he was swimming. He said he's swimming to go do something, and he put his mask back on, and it turned around, and he said he was all he'd see is a big ass eye.
No. No.
Look at that big ass fish, dude.
I'll have to shit again.
He said he turned around, he seen a big ass eye, bro. He said he started yelling. He's yelling shit because he don't know what the fuck it is.
I'm about to show it.
Yeah,
I can imagine that. I can imagine that too, though. Being down there and it's dark as hell, and then you try to turn around and some shit dead in your face because you couldn't see that motherfucker at first.
Look right there, a Goliath grouper, one of them big ass fish.
Ain't no way in hell. In
The
2
ocean.
weeks, too. 2 weeks.
To be under there for 2 weeks. Look at this shit, bro.
That man probably saw
bigger than
Aquaman.
him.
Yeah, bro. That shit. That's what I'm saying. Dude was he said actually, those things can eat you. He was like, I mean, it's big enough to, but he don't think it'll eat them. But he said it's big enough to eat them.
That's crazy.
All they got to do is think of that shit gone. Your ass.
They're making it seem like it's so much light down there, bro. It's dark down there, bro.
Exactly.
Yeah, this daytime, however deep they are right here with some good sun rays.
Yeah.
But let the sun start going down just a little bit, but it's gonna be so damn dark up under that water, bro.
I can only imagine. I was looking the way when I was on that boat, looking at the water and how dark it was. Like it looked like it was just a black sheet out there, bro. And you couldn't even tell really what the water. Only reason you knew it was water because it was hitting the boat, and the boat was just out there on it. But if you just look at it, it's just like a black sheet of paper, bro. It's just like, damn, that shit look dark, and it's just everlasting.
That's one thing because I kept telling Mike before he got on the bitch. I'm like, wait until y'all get far enough to where you look left, you look right, you look forward. You
Number
look
one,
nigga, no land, nigga, none. I'm talking about you don't see not one piece of land mass, but that shit. For me, it was like, God damn, we're really small. Like, that's what it made me think. Like, we so small on this big. This ship looked humongous when I walked up to it. But out here in this water, but we got them a little speck. Well, we're a little speck in all this water, bro. That's just, that shit gave me a different respect for the ocean, bro, for the water. Like, you can't play with that shit, bro. You can't play with that shit. If that ocean decides to get up and move over here, nigga, it's gonna do it. And it ain't nothing you can do to stop it. That shit's going. It's gonna go, dog.
I get it. That shit's scary, bro.
But that shit, you gotta respect that water, bro.
I just can't imagine being somebody that being stranded on a little ass boat out there.
Bro, that's what I'm saying, bro. But and then it's people that done swam across the ocean, bro. What's that lady that swam from the Florida Keys to Aruba or something? To Aruba, not Aruba. To goddamn.
I'm finna say, damn, that's a long ass down.
To Cuba. To Cuba. She swam from the Florida Keys to Cuba. Bro. Yeah, she was swimming. She was swimming for 2 nights, nigga. She's swimming non-stop. Just swimming, bro.
Not no damn. Ain't no way.
Bro, ain't no way, bro.
But non-stop. Look at it. Look at it, bro. Go watch the documentary, bro. Go watch it. It's a whole documentary. But it's documented, bro. They swimming right there with her, bro. She's
Man,
swimming.
All I said, the only way I believe it, they recorded the whole time from when she first left to when she first arrived.
Bro,
I believe
it's a movie on Netflix and it's a whole documentary.
But it's not humanly possible for her to swim.
She swam for. Let me look up how many hours she swam, bro.
Yeah, she took a break.
No, we saying
No,
she
bro,
did
listen.
it, but she had to take a break, bro.
She took a break. She ain't no way she just in that water.
All right.
She didn't come out the water.
She almost died, bro. She almost died. She tried it like 3 times.
I know her skin was soggy as hell. All that shit being in that water. All that.
Diana Nyad. She swam more. Look, in 2013, Diana Nyad swam more than 100 miles from Cuba to Florida. She spent more than 53 hours in shark and jellyfish infested waters, and she was 64 years old.
How many? 64. They said straight, or she just swam it?
But she was swimming, bro. I watched it already, but she swam that shit, bro. She swam that shit straight. She kept swimming, bro.
Do you know swimming is the most? That is the most physical sport that you can do.
And the lady did it at
60 miles.
At 64 years. At 64 years old, bro.
She didn't do that, bro.
Bro, Aquaman can't even do that.
Bro, that shit was so inspiring.
It might be documented, but it was documented.
Bro.
Y'all
just gotta go watch it, bro. Y'all gotta go watch that shit, bro.
They doctored that.
It ain't possible, bro.
She got stung by jellyfish. I think on her first or second time, bro. And she had to get up out that bitch.
I'm
stung like a motherfucker, bro. But she was swimming. She was swimming consistently, nigga, just straight, just swimming.
No food, no water.
Yeah, they was feeding her. She come over to the side and they feed her. She couldn't touch the boat. She couldn't touch the boat at all. Like her hands could not touch the boat. She got to be in the water. They was spoon feeding her. They had some shit out there feeding her like that. And all that shit. She was using the bathroom in the water and keeping going, nigga. She was on her way, bro, swimming, bro. That shit is crazy. It blew my fucking mind because I'm like, how is this humanly possible to keep swimming like that, bro?
I'm an astronaut,
bro.
Might looking like, but it crazy you believe that.
It made me just challenge my friends, dog. It just made me just wonder my friends, bro.
Make a check on them.
Like, oh,
hey,
I gotta
man.
check on my boy.
Go watch it, dog. Go watch it.
Alice said she came to the boat and can't touch it like a seal.
She can't, but she couldn't touch it.
Hey, how she would get her food low?
But then I definitely did it too. I forgot. Real time. That nigga gonna put me on the front of the screen on the page like that.
I'm gonna put you in the ocean swimming across. Hey, let's jump into this
little boat beside him. Hey, look, you gotta have him on a little boat and then have me, you, and Debo on that bitch trying to spoon me.
Oh, hey, let's jump into the pod question real quick, and then we'll be done.
Okay.
All right, Shy Glizzy, what up?
What up, though?
She asks, do you feel date nights are just as important after the relationship is solidified as they were in the beginning? How often should date night be? Go ahead.
I think they are more important then. I think so. I think it kind of, I don't know, because like as Bo was saying, how sometimes it can get boring. Like you get in a routine, especially like, you know what I'm saying, like being married or, you know what I'm saying, living with your woman and shit like that, bro. Like you can get in a routine to where it's like, it'll start feeling like, yeah, it's boring and you need to do something. I don't care if it's going to a Mexican restaurant and have one margarita and some chips and salsa. You know what I'm saying? It's something just to like feel like, okay, we're out and about and like, I don't know, it livens the relationship from on my end. Like for me, I feel good after, like right after I want to come back home. But I like going to do that, you know what I'm saying, every now and then. Not all the time. Sometimes I want to just sit on the couch. But I like going to do that. I think it's refreshing, like kind of renewing, especially if y'all have good conversation and y'all can laugh and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I think it's very important there. And how often, that depends on your pockets. You know what I'm saying? That depends on your pockets.
That's real, boy. The best take you had all night.
That depends on your pockets, bro. You can't be out competing with everybody just because you see people on
almost out that hole.
Do you have to always spend money just to go out on a date?
No.
Could you have a date and not spend you?
No, I did a picnic before, nigga, and it was smooth. It was the most player day ever. I was like, damn. All I did was make a couple sandwiches. You know what I'm saying? Couple sandwiches, bro. But whatever kind of sandwiches, whatever you needed, whatever she needed to eat, whatever you needed to make a sandwich, I had that shit. Packed it on up, took a little blanket out there, and went to the park, bro. Now you might need a vehicle. You might need a vehicle, but you don't need no bread.
Not even something.
Walk up the street, you out of something.
Y'all must be picnicking in front of Bojangles.
We don't live over there.
It's still in something.
But I agree with Lo. I would say at least once or twice a month, maybe. I would say maybe. Sometimes you can plan like a date night at home, like watching a movie or something, just ordering in. Sometimes you can do it like that because, like Lo said, sometimes if you don't do it, it starts to turn into a routine. Then it starts to get rigorous that you have to break it. If you don't break it, then you start to get frustrated. Not frustrated on the point that you hate your partner or dislike your partner. You just frustrated because you're always in the house. It seems like you're doing the same thing over and over and over and over. So I feel like you have to go out at least once a month. Like Lo said, also just refreshing, bro. You don't even have to have conversation. It's just to the point that you guys out, you join each other time instead of being inside the house. So I agree with Lo, man. And once a month, I'll go with once a month. And like Lo said again, them pockets will talk to you now.
Yeah, because date night can run you, boy. A date night can fuck around and run you about $200 if you fuck around and go to the wrong place.
That's
and
only
you get food and drinks. No, I'm saying you fuck around and order more than one drink. So that's 4 drinks for both of y'all.
Right.
plus you got their food, maybe appetizer, and she gonna want dessert. That shit might add up, boy, for real. It might be it's gonna be 100 or something. You're gonna spend at least a bone. You're gonna spend at least $100 if you go out to eat on a date night. You know what I'm saying?
But I would say
a decent dinner.
One thing now that I would say, like with Cam mom, like with us, like if we did do a date night, it would be one or the other would pay. Like if she'd be like, all right, I'll pay tonight. It's my night because this other date night, like she would pay, and I'd be like, okay, cool, okay. So it didn't always it was always on me, but I would always be like, all right, well, I got it, I'll pay because it was just a man in me, but I appreciate that too. That made it go a long way.
Our pocket's the same, so that shit don't even matter. Our shit come out the same pot. It ain't even no paying for nobody no more. Like that shit just like what card we using. That's it. That's it. That's literally the conversation. What card we using.
Yeah. That's dope.
Yeah,
I think it depends. I think it depends on I think you gotta know your partner too. Like I agree. Obviously, I agree with what everybody said. Just to add a different perspective, I think you have to know your partner to where, just say, like I'll use me as an example. I wasn't the type of person who knew how to do dating, like to go on dates, or it wasn't something the norm that I just knew how to do. Like I'm still learning how to do that regardless. You know what I'm saying now, but I'm better at it now than I was then. But if you're a woman who's been able to,
I almost fucked myself up again. I'm gonna just shut up.
if you're a woman and these are some of the elements that you require in your relationship, make it known. You know what I'm saying? Explain, because all men don't know how to do these things. You know what I'm saying? So you have to conversate with your partner and let them know this is what I want, and be patient with them too, because you know what I'm saying it's still a learning process, and let them know this is what you want. This is some of the things that you know what I'm saying that you want to do from time to time. It ain't got to be all the time, but you know what I'm saying I want to go here, I want to go there, or it ain't even got to be about the money. You know what I'm saying? Just spending quality time. I feel like that's the most important part. Just being patient and understand. I feel like I'm gonna repeat myself, but understanding that it's a learning curve for. I feel like most men. You know what I'm saying? We have to learn our partner and learn how to actually date them once we are in a relationship, and once things start to cool down and we over that honeymoon stage. You know what I'm saying? It's still a lot of things that we haven't learned as men that we're learning now. So I would say, just be patient and demonstrate or conversate with your partner and let them know what it is. Okay, I want this and I want that. And if they're not able to provide that, maybe at the moment, just be patient. And sometimes if they don't come around to it, then you do what you gotta do. But if you see that they make an effort and trying, you know what I'm saying, voice your appreciation for the effort. You know what I'm saying, and that could be small, but to us that go a long way because it's like, dang, okay, she noticed that I'm trying, even though it might not be exactly what she want right now. I'm putting in the effort to do what she want me to do.
But let that nigga know you see him trying.
Yeah, you got to.
Let him know you see him trying, because if you don't let him know, he ain't gonna know.
He ain't gonna know.
He gonna feel like he's doing it for nothing. He gonna be like, damn, and he might revert back to his old ways. You gotta give him some positive reinforcement.
It go a long way, man. It go a long way.
Talk to Mike.
Hey, but another thing, bro, both when you said like a date night, like yeah, you could do like, bro, ladies, gentlemen, if y'all out here struggling, let's go to TikTok, date night ideas at the house. You know what I'm saying? It's plenty of those on there, bro. Like they got cards you can order from Amazon. Y'all can play some cards at the house, bro. Like you can go grab a bottle of wine and sip and paint in the house.
All the time.
We do sip and paint in the house. You know what I'm saying? Do shit like that. That should be fun and like kind of cool. We might do that tonight, shit. But like something like that, just simple, like just to do something different other than what the norm y'all may do. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that might be date night in their eyes, you know, for your other partner, just like y'all spending time together other than what y'all are doing. Like maybe y'all sit on the couch all the time. Maybe y'all go sit at the dining table and play some Guess Who or something. Who the fuck knows? You know what I'm saying? It could be anything. Tic-tac-toe. I don't give a damn. It could be anything that's like bonding. You know what I'm saying? I think that's a lot to I think our partners appreciate that a lot more, because I know I appreciate it. Like I might find it like, what the fuck we finna do? But once we get to doing it, it's like cool. You know what I'm saying? Or that's been vice versa. One date night I went to a pottery making class where they made some pottery. You know what I'm saying? She was blowed about it, but when she got there, she was like, "Oh, this shit was dope." You know what I'm saying? She was upset, like didn't want to be around people. You know, like, "Oh, I don't want to go nowhere, be around people." And I'm like, "Man, just come on, let's just enjoy it." And she ended up enjoying it and want to go back. But sometimes you gotta step out your comfort zone, try some new shit.
Did you make a bowl?
Yeah, bro. I eat cereal out my bowl. My shit fire. My bowl.
You should have made an ashtray.
Nah, it was to make a bowl. That class was bowl. Like, you know what I'm saying? They talking about make an ashtray. I can go back now and go to the advanced class, not the advanced, but the second stage class. Since I did it,
boy, you ain't advanced. Boy.
Yeah, I'm not advanced. Boy, that shit. I threw my clay off the plate. I hit the pedal too hard. That big. Pew.
I agree though. TikTok is the place to go.
Boy, what?
Yeah,
everything. They'll show you how to set up a whole little dinner little thing in here where they'll tell you to get an air mattress, put it right in the living room, throw some candles on, and you can have put a sheet up. You can have a whole projector right there and then play a whole movie on the projector and stuff like that.
Oh, that. Or you could call my sister Sweet Love Letters. You know what I'm saying? She'll come set you up some, bake you a cake and all that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Set up the hotel room, rose petals, whatever you need. You know, holla at her. Sweet love letters. Sweet love letters. Sweet love letters.
Spell it out. Is it spelled correctly?
It's spelled just like Sweet Love Letters. SWEETLOVELETTERS.
On Instagram too?
On Instagram. That's
okay, Jacquees.
That's real though.
Yeah,
shout out Sid. That's it. Shout out Sid.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool, man.
But yeah, man, that's did we answer a question?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's the end of episode 11 of the UND podcast. If you haven't already, join the Patreon. We have reaction videos and more content over there.
Yeah.
A lot of content.
Wait, stupid. That sound. I don't know what to take from that.
Me either. I don't know what to talk about, but y'all go ahead and see what you're talking about.
I'm gonna wait. Yeah.
That boy must have started the OnlyFans tab in that motherfucker.
Hey, y'all see? Yeah, my wait. Let me end this real quick.